So, one of the emotions that we can experience during this journey is fear. We're just flat out feeling scared. Sometimes when we wake up in the morning, it can overtake us because we don't know what the next day holds. I mean, everything has been turned on its head. We don't know which way to turn. We don't know what to do next. I mean, it's just scary. Sometimes the best way to deal with fear or feeling scared is to turn the lights on. You know, when I was a child, I remember when it was time to go to bed, we didn't know what was under the bed. We didn't know what was in the closet. We'd turn the lights off and we'd take a running jump into the bed. And I remember I would cover my head up with the covers. It was almost like those covers created a force field that would protect me against everything that was bad or that would hurt me, right? But it's interesting because if I got too scared and my mom or dad would come into the room, and the first thing they would do is they would turn the lights on. And they would tell me that there is nothing that is in the dark that doesn't exist in the light. But sometimes things look a lot different in the dark, doesn't it? Our perspective's different. Our focus may be different. Because sometimes with fear, we focus on everything that we can't control. Now, remember I told you that the best thing sometimes to do about fear is to turn the lights on. And I know I talk about this over and over. I talk about that pencil or pen and piece of paper. But sometimes the best thing that we can do with fear is to turn the light on. And the way that we do that is we address it head on. And we write down that emotion called fear, and we write down what we're scared of. You know, sometimes the best thing to do is to write down a schedule, a plan, because, here's the thing, everything's changed. Everything's been turned on its head. Your normal routine, the things that you do, everything's changed. So maybe it's time to write down a new routine. Maybe that'll help address that all-encompassing fear that we wake up with sometimes, that we got something to focus on as soon as we open our eyes. Listen, I encourage you, just like I do every time, to keep putting one foot in front of the other. Again, I encourage you to journal, write down these feelings, write down the things associated with that you're feeling. But most importantly, just keep pushing on, one step in front of the other. Hey guys, I'll see you tomorrow.